Hello. Today I am inside instead of outside to tell you another story of Casanova for Quattro Minuti con Casanova. I am inside the Hotel Lisbon, and it's been a hotel now for quite a long time, but in Casanova's day it was divided into apartments, and Casanova kept here his casino. So back in the 1700s, often noblemen or others would have an apartment separate from their palace, and this apartment was for gambling, for bringing their friends over for a drink, or for bringing their lovers to this place. So this was at the time in the early 1700s, 1740 maybe, when Casanova was involved in the affair with M.M. We think that was Marina Morosini, but we're not completely sure. She was a noblewoman who had become a nun in a convent on Murano, and she had commenced an affair with Casanova. Yes, she actually initiated the affair. So she was able to sometimes sneak out of the convent at night, and Casanova would bring her here to the casino. Now he rented this casino from Lord Holderness, who was the English resident, and after Holderness left town, the apartment was vacant, and Casanova rented it for the express purpose of bringing Marina here. The description of this place is really incredible. I really wish there was some way we could still see these rooms. It was two rooms mainly. One was completely covered in mirrors, and I think it said it was an octagonal shaped room with mirrors everywhere, so when they lay on the bed they could see themselves reflected. And he said that Marina was just captivated at seeing herself on every side. In fact, the first time he brought her here, they had met across town in Campo Santi Giovanni e Paolo, and she was dressed as a man, so she could sneak out, so she could walk across the city. So he loved that she was dressed as a man. She loved seeing herself in these mirrors. The other room was decorated on the walls with mosaic, not mosaic tiles, tiles with painted pictures. I believe they were Chinese made, he said, and they showed different sexual positions. So you could see that this apartment was really made for love, and that was Casanova's purpose in bringing her here. He had a setup with a chef on the other side of the wall who could put food into this little cabinet, close the door, and then Casanova would open the door on this side, and he had prepared a feast with oysters and all kinds of delicacies. In fact, he likes to tell the story of his favorite way to eat oysters was to, he and his lover would each put one in their mouths and then exchange them, and this was supposed to be very erotic. So there's really great stories of his times here in this building, and I'm so lucky today. The proprietor here of the hotel has allowed me to come in and actually show you the inside of this building. Yes, it may not be exactly like it was in Casanova's day, but it was somewhere in this building. We also know, because Casanova tells at the time that he was here with Marina, and his boat was parked just outside. During the night, his boat was stolen, and he was panicked because he knew he needed to get Marina back to the convent before morning, before she would be discovered. So he tells this long tale of how he had to find another boat and get her across town. And that boat was parked right here on this canal. So we'll end with a little picture of the canal outside the window. Thanks for listening to another episode of Quattro Minuti con Casanova.